Hello everyone, this is Gorax, and today I have exciting news for those of you who are still doing the endgame boss. There is a free-to-play friendly, non-legendary team that can do over 240 million, even up to 305 million with different variants. You don't really need too many heroes here except for this one, and I'll explain how this works. Aschetius is a unique boss that is able to steal our buffs, and in here we're gonna utilize the passive of Belvernal. If you have Berengar, this will work in similar matter, so you can do two teams like that. When ally takes damage, there's a 10% chance of converting 20% of their damage taken into healing. We don't really care about that. All we care about is when enemy receives healing, there is a 10% chance of converting 20% of their healing received into damage. As we know, the boss has a high HP, and when he steals recovery over time, we will be able to utilize it to deal massive damage. This is why we bring a hero like Anna, who is able to provide us with a wide recovery over time and also hit recovery here on this. Another thing is we're gonna use Joyce here, who will be able to spam clones and basically increasing the amount of stacks the boss can steal from us, as he'll be stealing from all of the heroes. We build him with as much haste as possible so we can have the battlefield with multiple clones, and when the summoned units get buffs, he's getting them as well, so we get even more stacks of it. This is why we also use Hourglass. Now, the most important thing here is Anna has to have resistance. You have to build her with max resistance and make her the highest HP in the team as well. This will help her to mitigate the ultimate down, resist all the debuffs, and this artifact is working like a charm. When the HP of the wearer is below 35%, she will gain recovery over time on top of everything else, and she takes less AoE damage. This also helps with building her as the most HP hero in the team, as she will gain 60% extra. We also build her with Oasis Guardian. We try and put as much Mona Lisa set on your heroes as well. We want healing, as much healing as possible. Now, I'll go over this team and I'll go over the variants of this team as well. So I've been using Nathaniel because I'm using Gladros elsewhere, but Gladros is a good choice here. We want some shield to make sure we survive a little bit longer. We will not survive the whole battle because we don't need to. We will do 300 million, 200 million in just 3 minutes time, okay? But we want to survive a little bit to be able to utilize that. The longer you survive, the more damage you'll do, obviously. But it's not that easy. We don't have Witches Remain, we don't have Attack Down, so it's not that easy to survive. But we want to utilize this, we want to utilize extra healing, extra damage, so we're also using Zarlov here with Horn and Mona Lisa's Blessing, Nathaniel with Aurelium Vest. You can use other artifact as well, and I put Ancestral Protection set here as well. You don't really need it, you can go with Mona Lisa on all of the supports really, but Joyce has to have all the haste. The only thing is we're building her with Poison of Swamp and damage set, okay? We want that, we want her to deal damage as well. And then as I said, Anna just basically full resistance. You want resistance rune, resistance chest, get as much resistance on the off pieces as well, and don't worry about anything else. Just put HP runes and make your team survive longer. They don't need to do damage here, so as you can see, even on her, I'm using HP runes to make sure she survives long enough. You could try attack, just make sure she survives to deal over 200 million. When it comes to the skill timings, we have Nathaniel at 2430, basically mitigating damage after this, so we get the shield that will help us survive these two attacks going forward. Zarlov is on default, we just want him to heal constantly through his ultimate. She's at 20 seconds, basically helping us deal a little bit of damage here with this. And then we have Joyce at random and Anna at 15.5. 15.5 is because he is going to steal the buff. So we also want a little bit of extra healing. It doesn't matter when the boss steals. As long as it steals, we can do that damage. You can play around this timing if it doesn't work for you to make your team survive. but it worked for me. And yeah, as I said, there are multiple variants. As you can see, we're not using the affinity bonus here. So if you don't have Nathaniel, Zarlov, you can skip them. There are other supports that are really good. If we go quickly to Ice Necrosis even, if we go down the road, so if you don't have Nathaniel, you can use Gladros. Gladros will also protect your team from debuffs, as he's got debuff immunity, so you put him at 23 and a half. Same road, you can try Fia in this team, extra healing and debuff immunity as well. Other options, Megan as well, she will give recovery over time with her ultimate and defense up to everyone, so she's a viable option to replace them. But the core is her, Ana, and Joyce. The rest is up to you, whatever you have left. I mean, as I said, no affinity, so we can go Lightning Radiance, and we can put Catherine as well for the debuff immunity. I think I got her somewhere here. I was making sure I have that. So yeah, there she is, right? So debuff immunity, extra healing, overheal will be converted into shield, so everything works in similar way. And try it, it's really good. And it will help your team, help your 6 teams, especially if you look at my lowest team. That's a rally, a stack rally, full legendary team, and it's only doing 120 million. Then my Ice Blast team is only doing 140. Fully stacked teams, 109. Well, those teams actually can do over 200 million each, but they are all stacked. And then we look at this broken team, bam, over 200 million damage. Let me know in the comment section if this worked for you. If not, make sure you join my Discord and I'll help you out to build this team. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please click the like button and consider subscribing to my channel. As always, thank you for watching. Stay safe. Bye!